Good evening, San Antonio. It is that time again for another lovely and wonderful edition of Don't Trip on Our Mushrooms.
Yeah,
Now,
we've been away for so long because of stupid Harley, so if you want to get mad, you blame her.
yes.
Just saying.
Okay, well, we're going to get into that in a minute, why we've been gone so long and what we're doing back, because guess what, honey? We are back, and we are even more fabulous than ever, and
We're gone with the wind, fabulous.
We're gone with the wind, fabulous. And I just want to say that now that we're back, we ain't ever going nowhere's full, because I'm going to have more time on my hands and everything's like that. So, I'll start by saying, I worked for almost a year at this crazy-ass hotel in downtown San Antonio. It's called the Sheraton Gunton.
Boo!
Yeah, no, and I don't care about saying their name because you know what? I'm no longer on their payroll. I'm no longer their bitch. So I will say their name and I will tell you this. They can fucking suck my left testicle that I don't fucking have because they are just fucking evil. And I was so upset with them that one day, 2 days before they fired me, that I told Deke when I called home crying, I was like, I want them to just get it the fuck over with and then fire me because I cannot put up with this anymore. Didn't I say that?
Yes, you did.
I said that, and I was like, I shouldn't have to come home feeling like crap because that's how they want to treat everyone and everything like that. So let me give you a bit of a breakdown as to what happened because I feel like I need to just, get this off my chest or
and
whatever.
Justify herself, yeah.
Not even justify myself because I don't really give a shit. I don't give a flying fuck. So, okay. This all started, I think it was February the 5th or whatever. Okay, so I'm at home. It's supposed to be I want not due to go into work until 4 o'clock. That's fine. I already know that the morning girl who's supposed to be working there is supposedly been my friend forever, and I helped her get the job. I even took her drug test for her. That's right, I'm saying it. I know y'all will listen to this. I ain't got nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? And, so I helped her get this job or whatever, and I helped her because she was like, oh my god, I need a job. I just came back or whatever. So I was like...
Why? Where was she?
She was in California. I'm not going to go into complete specifics anyways. So she calls me that morning. She's like, oh my god, I need your help. We're super busy. There's 14 door hangers. Can you come in or whatever? And I was like, it was 6 o'clock in the morning. I just opened my eyes for a minute and the phone rang in my hand. Now let me just tell you something. This bitch... If I fucking did that to her, she wouldn't call me back or she wouldn't text me. So, what I have to say about that is she can sit on it and she can just spin because I went over there and I started, I did what I was supposed to do. I went and helped her out because we were crazy busy and slammed that morning. And, we kept getting call after call after call after call, and that's fine because that's what happens in room service. But then she started talking to me all ugly and with attitude and everything like that. And I was just like, fine, whatever. And then she kept yelling at me to tell the managers to get the temps to go do tray runs. Now, at first, I didn't mind the tray runs so much. When there are two people doing it, it's supposed to be the morning person supposed to do it, and then it's supposed to be me. However, what ended up happening was I was the only person running room service. Therefore, if anything happened, it was my fault. Now, when I walked in the door and the room service area in the kitchen's a fucking nightmare, and everybody's walking around, all the managers, all the heads, everybody from upstairs is walking around looking at this area like, what the hell, And then I walk in and they're looking at me like, hey, why don't you get your shit together? I'm like, bitch, this ain't even my shit. I wasn't here today. It was like I just walked in the door from being at home. That's not my problem. I'm like, it's not my problem that y'all can't get that shit together or that we don't have any teamwork or accountability. And every time I complain to the fucking douchebag manager, yeah, that's right, again, I'm calling him a douchebag. he was like, well, you know, you can't expect everything to be done for you, or you can't, you know, you can't expect this, that, and the other. And I was like, excuse me, I don't expect nothing to be done for me because I know nothing is going to be easy. What I expect is for everything to at least be caught up and be set up so that I don't have to waste time, you know, frickin' I'm picking up trays, running around like crazy, polishing silverware, polishing glasses. Because when all those things weren't done, that's like 3 or 4 hours that I have to take and set aside and get all of this shit together and sweep and mop and do all of that. Meanwhile, the phone and everything is
No
ringing.
wonder
The
you
trays
wouldn't
are
come
over
back
there.
to like
Like-
1 or 2 o'clock at night.
And I'm like, I don't think that's fair or right for me, whatever. So that last day was like, I think it was like a Tuesday or whatever, the 9th. It was like, fuck it. I already knew that some shit was gonna fucking go down and they were gonna fire me or whatever. And I was already ready because I was making peace with it. I was like, putting in applications. I'm like, I'm gonna go to the job fairs because all of this is not worth the bullshit that I have to put up with. I mean, I was coming home angry and I called Deke that night crying so hard, like breaking. I was crying so hard at the bus stop.
Let me tell you something, y'all. I've never heard Harley cry. And the emotions from that week were really emotional even for me. Like, she was telling me shit she's never told me in her life.
Yeah.
Like, she literally was on me for stupid shit. Like, taking it out on me. And then finally, when she was fired and she got to let go of the floodgates, it was this warm breeze that flowed over everything.
Oh, my God. So I walk in. I'm there for 30 minutes. Of course, the room service area is a fucking mess. Like, just, I already knew. Because, of course, when I wasn't there, nothing was getting done, and so fine. That's all well and good. I was starting to polish silverware and glasses and get everything ready for the day, and I just knew I was waiting for it to happen. Then all of a sudden, one of the managers was like, oh, Rosemary wants to see you down in HR, and I was like, oh, fuck, yes, finally. So I go down there, right? And then I walk into the office, and the new F&B, which is like the food and beverage director, I don't know who the fuck he is or what the fuck he does or whatever, other than just walk around with his fucking red hair like he knows every fucking thing and he doesn't know
like he's all
shit.
freaking Ron Howard, right?
His name was Brian or whatever, and he came in. I walked into the office, and he closes the door and everything like that, and then he starts blah, 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 amenities, free shit from the hotels, bride and groom, blah, 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 blah. I just heard the ocean, and then he asked me to explain what happened, and I was like, well, I was fucking busy, and I'm the only fucking person that does room service, so you can bite me, because I don't give a fucking shit. That's pretty much what I said in exactly those certain words or whatever. He's like, well, I want to know why these amenities weren't delivered. I mean, this is part of your job, and it was supposed to go to such and such and such and such a place. I was like, fine, I'll deliver it wherever you want me to deliver it. If you get someone to physically come down and help me do all of that shit, every fucking thing in room service, come and set it up, do all that stuff, gladly, I will do whatever the fuck you want. But no, that wasn't happening. And then he was like, oh, well, when we went to look for the bottle of alcohol, it wasn't in the cooler or whatever. I was like, you got me straight tripping, boo, because I was like, first off, I don't know what happens when I'm not here on my day off, because the Monday was my day off. And whatever y'all do or whatever, since y'all don't take accountability for whoever's back there, whatever they do, that's your fault, not mine. And he's like, well, the coolers weren't locked. Yes, it was. I locked it the night before. You can look it up on the camera. He didn't know what to say. And I was like, look, save your fucking breath, because I already know what you're going to say. If you're going to fire me, just fire me so I can get the hell out of here. I don't want to be here anyways. Because I was like, I don't think it's fair that I have to put up with everything by myself. And then when I try to say, hey, what the hell is going on or whatever, Tyler and all of them dismiss me like I'm some fucking harpy or like I'm his fucking hoe or whatever. I was like, bitch, I'm nobody's hoe. I just came here to do whatever the fuck. I just came here to get my fucking shit together or whatever. So he's like, well, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, fine, finally. I literally got up in the office in front of the HR manager. And I was like, thank you fucking Jesus, finally, I'm fucking done with this shit. Fuck you, it's cool. And then I started ratting every fucking buddy out. Because I was like, I had a major problem with this person because him and the other manager, they're both men, right? Okay, I have no problems with men. I'm surrounded by men at home. I have my son Buddy and of course Deacon. So,
and in a little while, our father will be back again.
Yeah, and I have no problem with this whatsoever. But they called me into the office very inappropriately because when I would go to work, I would wear a white polo shirt and black pants, right? Just like the handbook says. Now, I would wear a t-shirt, like a colored t-shirt underneath my clothing or whatever because I'm no hoe and I don't want no one to see my breasts and everything in my fucking polo shirt. And I know that all those men got all their, I was like, I ain't trying to live my life like that. So both of them inappropriately called me to the office and were telling me about not wearing the colored shirts or whatever and saying that the GM, Anthony or whatever, had seen me or whatever. I told the HR manager when he fired me, I was like, first off, that was inappropriate. I could file charges because I consider that sexual harassment. You have no right telling me something like that without a female present. And there was no female present. So anyways, but long story short, I'm done with the hotel. Fuck you and your crazy ass hours. I hope the fucking hotel burns down. I don't think any of those morons are going to be there for that long. And I'm glad he got his car fucking stolen. I will help the next person who wishes to do that. So, anyways, I was...
Be careful, they may put the blame on you for that one, too.
Nah, that wasn't my fault. Anyways, okay, so, long story short, I took about a week off, and then on Tuesday, they had a job fair, and I got hired on the spot for this restaurant, and oh my god, I'm loving it. Like, I worked last night.
I know it's not McDonald's.
And it's not McDonald's. No, it's like a waitressing job. And everyone was like, man, that new girl, she's on it. She knows what she's doing. She's fast. She's helping out. Of my rambling and everything like that. And get ready, because we got full tank. I still have to talk about Jack White and the Duggar. So, Deke, I'm going to turn it over to you. What you gotta say?
In light of that, what can I say? No, I just mainly want to talk about this whole freaking, presidential debate. Have y'all been watching this freaking joke? Goddamn 3-ring fucking circus. You know what? I'm going to tell the truth. To all of you who are Republicans, fuck you. To all of you who are Democrats, really, you want Hillary in office? I'm sorry, but I might as well
Feel the bird!
We might as well just put Hitler. We might as well just put Hitler in office.
I want Bernie Sanders.
I'm sorry to say that, but we might as well dig Hitler's ass up and put him the fuck in office if that's how you're going to do. I'm sorry, but you know what?
I still want Bernie Sanders. I think Bernie Sanders is going to win.
You know what? I'm voting for Bernie too, because Hillary, fuck you, and Donald Trump, fuck you too. Okay? And by the way, Trump, I got news for you. You're trying to deport people? You ain't even from here, motherfucker.
Okay.
We've already hit on that one. So, I just want to talk about the WWE's Fastlane tonight. I heard rumors that CM Punk is coming back. Y'all, let me tell you this. If he comes back tonight, I'm done with WWE forever. Go ahead, Harley.
Okay, so, dude, I got Deacon started on Once Upon a Time, and we just got through reading about what to expect on the second half of Season 5. I saw a clip. Peter Pan's coming back. Peter Pan is my favorite character from Once Upon a Time Season 3. But that's not even the icing on the cake yet, because we haven't even gotten to Jack White Says. Because when I read about this, like, I almost dropped my freaking tacos. Like, what the fuck? This is fucking amazing. And I now have the. Guess what else? Me and Deacon have joined the 21st century, right, Deacon?
Yes, you did, Harley.
What did we do that we joined the 21st century?
We got the new Apple iPhone 6.
We got the iPhone 6s Plus, and oh my god, I love it so much. Do you love yours?
Hell yeah.
Mine is a rose gold. And his is space gray, and it's fucking fabulous. And I love it, and we can see the screen, and it's actually really easy to use. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
And, okay, so, let's talk about my other thing that I like. Okay, First, I wanted to talk about...
Oh, let me address one thing, y'all. I want to address this. I got the Indiana Jones collection.
Yes.
It came to my attention that Harley has never seen any of the Indiana Jones movies. And I think she's full of complete horse shit, because I know she saw Kingdom of the Crystal Skull with me.
Okay, maybe I saw Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but I was probably, like, playing on my phone or whatever. But I did want to see River Phoenix at the beginning. What is it, the third one? Is it the third movie?
It's part 3. It's Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
No. I'm wrong. That's the first one. It's Last Crusade. Excuse me.
Okay, so no. I wanted to see River Phoenix at the beginning of... What is it again?
Last Crusade.
The Last Crusade. And I think it's like the first 15 minutes he's in the film. You see where he got the scar on his chin from cracking the whip at the lion and the snake pit. Like, I don't know who is having a worse anxiety attack. River Phoenix in the actual snake pit, or me watching it because I was having a fit. And I'm going to say something,
and forgive what I'm going to say. After doing that part, no wonder he was all fucking on drugs and shit.
Well, that leads me to the next thing that I wanted to talk about, which was that.
No offense.
I'm not trying to offend anyone when I say this or when I talk about this, and I want to state for the complete record, I am not saying this to be out of meanness or spite or whatever, and I really, really do love Joaquin Phoenix, and I would like to one day possibly call him a friend. So the next thing that I'm about to say might upset him or you or whatever, and if this ain't your part of the show, then I understand. It was fun. We'll see you later. Have a good day. But I want to talk about this because this shit pisses me off, and this is what D-Tomb is all about. The shit that's not right with the world and the stuff that we go through.
Yeah, because haven't you heard our message? Fuck being normal. We're us, and if you don't like it, you can kiss our butts, because God sent us to piss the world off.
Yeah. So, in case you're not old enough to understand or know what happened to River Phoenix.
Oh, and by the way, kids, change this part, because this part is not for you kids.
Yeah. So if you're not old enough to know what happened, he died outside of the Viper Room from a drug overdose. But that wasn't all that actually happened. I mean, it wasn't that easy, and I know this is the part that's going to piss people off, and please, please don't come for me on Twitter or whatever, because this has actually been published in books. I think it's also published in The Last Night at the Viper Room. It's a book called Last Night at the Viper Room, The Hollywood River Phoenix Left Behind. It's a good book, by the way. I have it on Audible. Which I plan on making a video about soon. A video about Audible and the books that I have downloaded, by the way. That will be included. I haven't heard it in a while. It's been maybe a year or so since I've listened to the book. But, I think the book, it was interesting. It was an interesting read. Or listen, I guess, because I listened to it. I have a hard time reading.
Just get to the
stuff.
point.
Wait! I promise I'm getting to the point. Okay, so my point in all of this is, he would have lived had Joaquin not completely freaked the fuck out. And in a way, I completely understand. I understand where Joaquin was coming from. I understand where his sister Rain was coming from. They were with River when this happened or whatever, and I I mean, I get it because you don't know what's going to happen from day to day, and you don't know how you're going to react in certain situations or whatever. But what I can't forgive or what I can't understand is, like, I know he freaked out and everything like that, and I wasn't there personally, so I can't say what was going on. I wasn't a witness or whatever, but, you know, I can only imagine how hurt he must have been seeing this and not, you know, with all the craziness and chaos and everything that was happening, how you don't have that moment of clarity to make the right choice and decision. I get it. And it's tragic what happened, and I'm so sorry, and I know the world lost someone important and great and
a great talent, because hell, I've seen some of his movies. He was freaking talented.
Fucking amazing and brilliant or whatever, but, you know, I feel bad for that, but then at the same time, you're like, oh, I would have done this, I would have done that, and the truth is, no, you wouldn't. No, nobody knows what they're gonna do unless they're in the situation, and the situation was, this was his brother, and I know if something ever happened to my brother, I'd probably be losing my shit too before I actually had that, you know, clarity, that moment of clarity where you're like, okay, call an ambulance, call this, and if it's same thing for my son, I would fucking lose, I would be tearing down fucking mountains for my kid, you don't even know, so, I get it. Anyways, I'm going to get off that because I don't want to cry. I'm not going to cry for River Phoenix. I know he wouldn't want anybody else to cry because of that or whatever. And I just wish that him and Joaquin got whatever help that they truly needed and desired and all that kind of stuff. So I'm getting off that. So I'm jumping back to Deacon. Deacon! Are you awake over there?
I'm awake.
Alright, say something so I can jump into Jack White says.
Something? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, hang on. There was so much I wanted to say, now I lost my train of thought.
Hurry up, because we got to do the Duggars. We got to talk about Jack White.
Well, go ahead, do the Duggars. I'll just chime in.
Okay.
Like we always do.
So,
hang on a second. Move, buddy.
Remember the last time I was telling you that the porn star that Josh Duggar just happened to be with from that Ashley Madison site or whatever was filing a lawsuit against him?
Here we go.
Okay, well, do you remember I told you about it, and I think we talked about it here on DTube?
Yeah, we talked, I get to the point.
Okay, so, check this out. About 3 weeks ago now, I'm sitting here reading Yahoo, and it says that she dropped her court case. And
She's pregnant.
Was like, no, she's not pregnant, and I was like, what the fuck is going on with this shit? I can smell a cover-up from a mile away. I don't trust the Duggars for shit. I don't trust them with my life. I don't trust them with my brother's life. I don't trust them with my son's life. I don't trust them for nothing. I don't trust these people for nothing, especially since TLC is now refilming 19 Kids and Counting. They're giving them back their show, people. And I was like, I'm telling you, they did this according, I was like, for this lawsuit or whatever to be dropped, I personally think it's a cover-up. They paid Danica Dillon off. And I bet you anything, mark my words, I swear to God, God is my witness, I'm telling you, they're gonna make this a part of the show. They're gonna make it look like Josh, poor Josh, the victim, and blah blah blah. And our
he was the good guy.
Yeah, our faith was almost shattered, and we almost didn't make it, and our family was torn apart, and boo-hoo, frickety-hoo. Like, shut the front fucking door right now, because I just don't want to hear. But I'm telling you right fucking now.
You know, there's something else I was gonna tell you guys, and I have forgotten because I'm getting off the thing of the Duggars. Because you know what? Fuck them.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to talk about the show of Fuller House.
Yes.
The spin-off of Full House.
Yeah.
Now let me tell every single one of you, I love Full House. I've seen every episode, and I will name you my 4 favorite episodes off the bat, which are Dr. Dare, and then of course I like the first Christmas episode, and then of course, you know, there's a little bit of a later episode that I like where the Beach Boys came in. There's like 2 or 3 episodes with the Beach Boys, which I like them all. Okay, but here's the thing that I'm gonna address, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Deke, what the hell are you talking about?" But anyway, I want to just say this. Back to what I was saying. I love the show Full House. I think every single one of them is a truly talented individual. However, you mean to stand there and tell me y'all didn't give 2 monkey fucks about each other when the original show ended? Now that the check's cleared for this show, now y'all, a bunch of stupid monkey fucks, shriveled up monkey dicks are all freaking all lovey-lovey on each other? Really? Seriously? Oh yeah, because like I said, the check's done clear. Yeah, exactly. I'm giving this back to Harley now.
So now it's my favorite time of the show.
Go get her out of that bowl.
Where?
Go get her out of there.
Where we talk about Jack White, my true love. Like, just before we get back to Once Upon a Time and what's gonna happen on the continuation of season 5, y'all mark your calendars, 'cause March 1st, my bae, Jack White's gonna be on the Muppets. I am so ready. I'm going to record it. And I know what you're thinking, this is probably a kid show, but that's okay. Me and Jack are in that point where our kids are starting to get bigger and like the Muppets and things like that. So I'm all good with that. I am perfect with that. I would love to see Jack in more movies and TV shows and all of that. And the Muppets, I think, is perfect, and I cannot wait. I'm going to dip it in chocolate and lick it because it's delicious. And that was
I want to address something while we're on the subject of the Muppets. What the hell? Sesame Street went to HBO now?
Yeah, it's gonna be the Muppets All After Dark now.
I was on HBO looking for some movies, and all of a sudden, it happened to have caught my eye, and I was like, okay. I was like, I don't even want to know. I'm like, they're probably gonna fuck this up. Like, did you all know? Okay, when I want to meet the person who said this, or who even thought about this, because I want to punch him in their damn face. I bet you it was a chick that said this, or it was some fucking redneck dude who was so insecure with himself. Okay, did you all know that they made Bugs Bunny stop saying "What's up, Doc"? Because they claimed that he was saying "I like cock." What the fuck?
That's because they're too busy with it in their mouths to know and so obsessed with it that they have to.
And one more thing, y'all. Let me segue into this. If I can just safely segue into this about Kanye West. This motherfucker's broke, acting like he's fucking got money, but yet he's broke. Okay, let me ask you a question. How the fuck is you broke and you're supposedly married to one of the richest women supposedly in Hollywood?
Yeah, for shizzle dizzle.
I'm just saying, I'm just asking a question. Hang on a second. Buddy, can you move please? My leg is asleep and I can't feel it. Move. Anyway.
Like,
Harley, go ahead.
Shit. Like, fuck Kanye. Oh, did you see that someone started a GoFundMe account trying to raise the $53 million?
For what?
So that he's not in debt. I was like, this bitch could get a fucking job. A real fucking job.
That fucker could get a job. What, he's fucking Kim Kardashian, but she's broke too?
I was like, this motherfucker can get a fucking job. There's nothing wrong with him. I was like, nah, sweetheart. I was like, I'm not gonna pay no.
Oh, and this thing where he jumps on stage and freaking starts shit with all these singers like Taylor Swift. Now listen, I may not be a Taylor Swift fan myself, although I do love the song of "You Belong to Me," but that's beside the point. I'm not really a huge fan. Like, I'm not a total Taylor Swift fanatic. I'm really not.
Yeah.
You know, my girls are like Selena Gomez, Fifth Harmony, girls like that. But you know, I see in a way how she was scared that Kanye jumped on stage. But you know what? I have to agree with my boy Paul Stanley from Kiss. I would have kicked him in his nuts and been like, "Get the fuck off my stage, you N-word."
Yeah.
You fucking N-word. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry, I'm not racist. You all listening out there, my black brothers and sisters, don't be offended. I love every single one of you, even though I don't know you, and I'm not racist. I'm really fucking not. But if Kanye West ever jumped on stage, if I was getting an award, and he started talking shit on me, I'd be like, get off my stage, you fucking broke-ass nigga. I'm sorry, I don't like using that word, but that's what I would have said.
I know. I would have said the same damn thing. I'd have punched him in his fucking dick and be like, now you ain't not gonna have any more brats. No more Northwest and Saint.
Now, my black brothers and sisters, don't be mad, because I love every single one of you, and I'm not being racist. I'm really not.
We're just saying.
I'm just making
having
a point.
Discussion. A serious discussion about what the fuck is going on with the damn world, because I'm just like, I don't fucking get it. I really don't get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't get it, and Kanye's not worth it. And then I saw a meme on Twitter where they superimposed Kanye's face on Conway Twitty's face. I was like, I'm offended. How dare you? I was like, Kanye West couldn't even hand Conway Twitty a glass of water.
Okay, well, they're stupid ones that they post on my Facebook page. Like, you know how us Mexicans have a dish called carne asada? They call it Kanye asada.
That's fucking nasty. I'll never eat that shit again.
I know, right?
Like, just fuck him and his stupid fucking bitch-ass porn star wife. That's all she is. Yeah, that's right. I said she's not a socialite. She doesn't... No, I don't fucking know what all that socialite shit's about. But, you need to have a goddamn seat.
Yeah, she's famous for sucking dick.
She's
really?
Famous for being in a porn with Ray J. Okay, that's all she's famous for. Now, really, if that's all it takes to get famous, then let me release my sex tape with Jack White. I'm pretty sure he'd love that too. By the way, there isn't one, just in case you were wondering. At least not yet, anyway. Oh my god, he's probably gonna... If I ever meet Jack White, he'd be like, I'm gonna kill you. Be like, take your hands from around my neck. Like, this is... We're in public, you can't do this.
Yeah, anyway.
Oh my god, we have 13 minutes left, and we haven't even gotten to the juicy parts yet. Just, I don't even know. I don't know what's wrong with the world, you guys.
I heard this, y'all, and I almost slapped the shit out of freaking somebody, because I'm like, really? I'm like, and they want to fund this motherfucker? I'm like, no. Oh, and hang on, let me go off on something else, too. You all know, because I've mentioned this in previous podcasts, that I'm an avid Beatles fan. I love the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've mentioned them countless times. Paul McCartney's my boy. No. If I ever get to meet him, I'm going to squeal like a little girl at a Hanson concert. Seriously. Just, oh my God, Paul! Anyway, this is so going to be me if I ever meet Paul McCartney. Oh my God, Paul, I love you!
He's going to be gay for like a whole, 2.5 hours. Like, oh my God, girl, you're fierce.
Anyway. Harley told me this the other night, and I was like, who the fuck is this motherfucker that you're talking about? Evidently, there's some rapper who's so-called famous, and I've never heard it, and they have his records named Trigger or Trigonometry or whatever his name is.
I don't know who the fuck he is.
And he had some Grammy after party that he didn't let Paul McCartney into. Motherfucker, please.
Have a seat, Tiger, really. Have a seat. I don't even know who your name is or whatever,
and let me say something else. I want to ask y'all a question. I'm going to jump back to wrestling here for a second. Okay, has anybody ever seen the Tribute to the Troops show? They claim they have all these famous so-called musicians. I think a few years ago they had a band called Daltrey. This year they had a band with the same name, Tiger. I was like, okay, who the fuck are these groups?
Daltrey, wasn't that the band from Roger Daltrey of The Who?
No, it's a new age band. They claim that they've won Grammys. It's like, I'm like, okay, my thing is how the fuck do you win a Grammy if I've never heard of you?
I didn't even watch the Grammys this year.
The only ones that I think won, and I think I heard this was Fifth Harmony. I know Fifth Harmony won.
I didn't watch the Grammys
And y'all,
this year.
I'm gonna tell you something. The Kids' Choice Awards really, it just fucking ended already. It's not the same anymore. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not watching this year. Although I do hope Jennifer Morrison wins. I always called her Jennifer Lawrence. I hope Jennifer Morrison wins, and Fifth Harmony. But other than that, fuck everyone else.
Okay. So, anyways, we were talking about Once Upon a Time, and I have the exclusive deets just from Yahoo, and I'm gonna talk about it really quick before we go. So it says ABC's Once Upon a Time celebrated 100 episodes on Saturday night with, among other things, a screening of their season premiere, season 5 winter premiere, that airs March the 6th. The premiere kicks off the series with the most powerful and emotional cold opens ever, doing justice to the storyline past and present. This episode is Regina-centric, from her current-day conundrum in the underworld. Her mother, Cora, is the mayor of the underworld and lays out a rather grim ground rule to the flashbacks of one of her birthdays, where someone sets out to gift wrap for the evil queen the only thing she desires. A case of mistaken identity will leave one of the heroes a bit flustered. And then, fitting for a milestone episode, a character whom we met in the series pilot and who has not been seen in a while resurfaces when you least expect, to great comedic effect. Guesses, anyone? I think it's the Mad Hatter.
I was gonna say it could also be the Huntsman.
That's who it was. The guy who was the Huntsman was also the sheriff in the pilot.
Yeah, because they said hasn't been seen since the pilot. Yeah.
But also, it could be the Mad Hatter. It could be the Mad Hatter, and the only reason it could be the Mad Hatter is because they're going to start drumming up publicity because your new movie, Alice Through the Looking Glass, comes out.
Stop. Oh, please.
Because you know you're the Mad Hatter. I'm just saying, Johnny Depp has you nailed. Like, of all the people in the world to play you, like, Johnny
just for
Depp
the record, my stunt double is Chris Jericho, the wrestler.
Yeah, I mean, like, of all the people in the world to play you, like, you got Johnny Depp, and then Margot Robbie's playing me in fucking the Suicide Squad. Like, shut the front door. We're so honored and so pleased. I can't.
Just stop.
I can't.
You're too nice. Just stop.
So then, the Blind Witch is also coming back in the underworld. And then, let's see, a first meeting between two characters just may leave you a bit misty. I think that's going to be Hercules and Meg. I'm not sure how that's going to play in, but since they're in the underworld, it's probably going to be Hercules. Hook has seen better days. Chip puts in an appearance from Sparking Lost.
Okay, hold on. Let me stop you right there. Hook has seen better days. Does that mean that he's not going to come back, or?
I don't know. It's like, whatever. Let's see. One character is going to experience an extreme reversal of fortune by the end of the hour.
Rumpelstiltskin.
And then, let's see. And then we'll see Hades, who's going to be played by Greg German. I hope I'm saying that right. I highly doubt it. It could be German or German. Sorry, dude. I don't know your name. But you're probably going to be awesome, and I can't wait to see you in full costume and everything. Like, I hope you're just going to go, like, in, because I know you're going to be fabulous. Anyways, we don't have that much time left, so me and Deke are going to say peace to you all. We will see you all later. This is where we got to end the show. Buddy Cash is with us. Buddy, you want to say goodbye? Say goodbye.
All right, he's being silly.
Okay, he's being silly. Well, from our house to your house and our family to your family, we just want to say goodbye. We love you. We're glad that you're listening, if you are listening. Hello to the 3 people in Delaware that probably listen to us. Hello to people at the Viper Room. I don't know all your names or whatever, but whatever. Lord, please, keep Joaquin Phoenix in your heart and mind, and I don't know if he still prays here or whatever, but please make sure that God is with him and his family. And River, if you're up there watching, we love you. We think you're awesome. Rest in peace. Sleep with the angels, because me and Deke, we're going to tear shit up down here.
Yeah, so, this is just where we came in.
Anyways. Good night,
Get off, buddy!
We will see you later.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. AC already?
Yeah, it's been on.
Okay. I'm ready.
It's about time. I almost forgot.
I think the thing's still recording. I think the thing is frozen. Well, we're just gonna have to be like, whatever, but This is supposed to be the ending of the show, so I'm waiting to hit the off air button, and it's not working,
So, back by popular demand is my very own theme music. Go, 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 do, do, do. Go, go, do, do.
Right? Hold on, let me plug in the mouse for a minute, see if that helps. See if that'll help us.
And again, my very own theme music. Go, 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 do, do, do.
Oh, I need a battery. Can you go get me a battery?
No.
Hurry, go get one.
Save the Texas prairie chickens, everybody.
Hurry, buddy.
Hurry!
Right in front of his face, he's just not looking.
Can you just go get it, please? Oh wait, he's kidding. He's coming. Let me see, buddy.
Give it to her.
Buddy, guys, come on. Quit fighting.
I'm gonna go get some chips and get ready for wrestling. I'll see ya.
We're all getting ready for wrestling.
Wait. You got me my corn dogs, please.
No, because you're acting like brat and you don't want to listen. Come here.
Come on.
I'll call you. Don't be coming out here every 5 minutes. I'll call you.
I think I'm gonna have to get a new computer. This computer's acting up. I don't know yet. I'm still deciding.
Fuck. Mine's not that broken.
Hold on, buddy.
Fuck you, bitch. Johnson, not. Whoa, it's not Johnson. Oh, get the fuck back in time. I want to watch something.
No, because the thing is not working. Pirates, buddy, this is the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh. Fuck.
Do you like the Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, not yet.
You don't know because you've never even seen it.
I want to watch Netflix.
Buddy, Netflix is not working over here.
Oh, I'm there on the TV. Duh.
Let me see. Buddy, look, he's calling you.